Hi guys, it's Dotton here. Thank you for coming back today. I think it's Tuesday, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what I've been doing and what I've done this week, and catching you guys up on what you can do to kind of get away from that rut. We all have those kind of rut periods where things are a bit shaky and you're not sure what's going on. But I just want to give you a little bit of some tips of what I've been learning recently, and I think what could be really beneficial for you. And I've got a story at the end of it to talk about, the amazing things that have been going on over the last 13 months since COVID happened, and people bouncing back, and it's been incredible. I really enjoy hearing about these stories. So if you've got any stories similar to that, please comment below. I'll be really happy to hear any of those sort of amazing stories. As it's been a kind of dark time the past 12-13 months. So please share, and I will hopefully talk about one of your interesting stories in my next video. Thanks for watching. Let's get to the video. What have I learned? What are the most important things that's happened this week? And how can I help my crew grow? So the people that are watching my videos, how can I give you some value of the things that I've learned this week? Always be that go-getter. Be that person that is not afraid. You know what? I think fear is like the biggest thing ever. People are really scared to do things, and I wish fear was everyone's biggest motivators. But for me, fear is my biggest motivator, and the fear of failure. And I think how can you use that better for your life? If you really think about it, if you were so scared to fail, you've got no choice. You've got to kind of work really hard to get yourself to that point where you're comfortable and you are winning and you're doing great. So I think this week what I really learned was, there's nothing too big that you cannot achieve, and if you really set your mind to something, you can do that. I feel like I sound like a sort of motivational speech person, but it's not that. It's just about, if you really think about it, there's nothing that you can't really achieve if you really wanted it that badly. So go out there and reach for the stars and absolutely grab at it. Get what you want from life, and do what you really want to do. So yeah, thinking about what I've really learned this week as well. This week I've learned that the quick wins are very important. So what are the little things that you can do to keep yourself motivated? What are the things that you can really think about to basically say, okay, yeah, I've actually done something good today. Sometimes you may be giving yourself really high tasks that you might be scared to achieve, or you are finding it very difficult to achieve. But sometimes it's just as simple as going for that walk, maybe saying no to McDonald's one day, just making sure that you do that one thing that allows you to keep going, that keeps you ticking along. A lot of people say that you can wake up at 4 a.m. And you have a lot of your days left, and I think a lot of billionaires say that. But what I really think is, if you spend 30 minutes of your day doing something very productive, and then you spend 20 minutes taking a break doing something fun opposite to what you were doing, and you keep doing that throughout your day, I think you'll find that you actually have an extremely productive day, better than someone that spends 4 hours trying to achieve one task. I've learned that you shouldn't ever see yourself as lower than anyone else. Why would you kind of compare yourself with someone else? You're very different. It's a marathon, not a race, but at the same time, people start their journeys at different points. I'm just going to tell a really quick story. During lockdown, or rather for the past 13 months, because I know we've had a few lockdowns, but it's not all been locked down. Obviously, it's been locked down at some levels. But you know, what I've really, you know, the summary of the whole thing is actually thinking about what a lot of people have been able to do. And yes, some people have lost their jobs, and you know, it can be quite chaotic out there. But what I've also heard is a lot of people are really, you know, bouncing back. A lot of people are kind of losing their jobs and getting better ones. And you know, it's great, you know, really great to hear. And I couldn't stress how impressed I am when I hear these stories. And I think personally it's happened to me. You know, moving from a job that I wasn't really getting the full experience of what I wanted, and COVID sort of changing things for me, and being able to move to a better job is just incredible. So you know, it's happened to my partner as well, and I think there's been a few people, and even my friend's partner as well, it's happened to her. And it's just, you know, it's incredible. It's incredible. So anyway, I think just know that if something goes wrong in your life, it's bound to get better, because yeah, it's just the way the world works. Ups and downs comes, and it will get better. So I'll see you in my next video.